She is clearly very nervous, and on several occasions, she even says things like, they're going to take my life, they're going to abduct me, which is a term that unfortunately we've already normalized. As she starts to experience something like, I don't know whether to call it a premonition, a sixth sense. Chemically speaking, does something happen when we're in a heightened state of alert? Does our body somehow anticipate that something is going to happen? That's a very good question. From my perspective, from a medical and criminological standpoint, I don't think it's so much that she was having a premonition. Rather, I'm almost certain, based on how the protocol addresses femicide, that this young woman was already being threatened. Most likely, she had already been experiencing gender-based violence, probably multiple threats for months or weeks. It's even possible that she told a romantic partner that she wanted to separate because she likely knew that he wasn't involved in lawful activities or ethical activities, so to speak. So she decides to leave and leave that place or that relationship. And based on how the media is handling it, he is probably linked to a criminal group. These groups are characterized by the idea that you can leave, but you'll leave feet first. This is how many aggressors frame their threats. He likely told her, yes, you can leave, but you already know the cost. You're leaving, but to the other side, because you're not going to leave me. That's the kind of intimidation they use. You're going to leave me, you'll remember me. You'll remember your family. You'll remember your children. All this is often used to subjugate her once again. There's even an author named Urra who talks about a very dangerous window of time when a couple separates, because that's when months of stalking often follow. Once the aggressor loses control and power over her, that's when the threats begin. If you don't come back, I'll plant rugs on your father. If you don't come back, your children will pay for it. I know where you live. They send photos of the children leaving school, of the mother walking down the street, the siblings, constant surveillance. So very likely, this young woman was already receiving threats. She already had that fear, that anxiety, so much so that even going out in public felt dangerous. It's probably all on her phone, and we're going to ask Professor Carlos whether this information can be used as part of the investigation, because I'm almost certain that those threats are documented there and that she knew it. That's why she had already had this fear, this adrenaline release, this constant state of alert, because she was afraid that something would happen to her or to her family.
El temor de que algo le pasara a ella o a su familia.